All right. Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome back. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. You had a great weekend. I'm Pastor Druski. We like to play family-friendly games here. Today, we're going to keep playing some Slay the Spire. One of the greats as far as roguelikes go. Deck-building roguelike with a sequel around the corner. So we're very excited about this. Before I get going on our push for the Wanderer, I'm kind of thinking I might do this daily challenge just to kind of warm up. Not that it will necessarily get very far. So, the daily challenge, you get to start with 5 colorless cards. Colorless cards now appear in rewards, so it's all going to be all about colorless cards all the time. Night Terrors, resting at rest sites, heals 100% of your hit points, but costs 5 max, so we don't want to do that. There are a few more healing options in colorless cards, so aside from our hacker here, maybe we can do some good. Let's give it a try. Okay, so we're just starting with this. Hand of Greed's great. This I've used successfully in the past. I like the fact that it's free. And then, I don't usually like shuffling random skills. The skills can be hit or miss. This is innate, so we'll always be able to do the dramatic entrance. And then draw 2 cards. And put one back. So these are okay. These are okay. And let's have a look at our board. We don't get a starting, like, choice of money or the free movement thing. Free kills. Uno, hello. Shields up to you, my friend. So, wow, okay, there. We can have a total of 2 elites on this first floor. So we'll make sure we pick up this guy, which means we're not going to be able to have fun getting these back-to-back question marks over here, over yonder. And healing costs us max health. I don't know how I feel about that. This is always going to be free. We would love to be able to use this, but it's not going to be fatal. I mean, I can use it. It's not exhaust. Who are we slaying? The Spire, of course. So we'll use it, but it won't be lethal. Maybe I can delay it enough for it to come back. So if we just kind of block, do something like that. Draw 2 cards. None of those are it. We don't want to do that either. But we do want to have some defense. Just leave it at that, because we're not taking any damage here. We want the money! Right. And we do heal ourselves, so hopefully if I can play my cards right, as they say, we won't have to heal as often and don't have to lose max health. Now, this can really hurt you. If anything, it would be the anger. I think we're gonna skip. Oh, that exhaust can be incredible. Grabbing this regen could be nice too, just because we know we don't want to heal normally. Cards with exhaust will instead discard. Yep. Flex is on sale. The Perfected Strike can be quite nice too. There's some good options here starting out, but I haven't played the Ironclad in forever, so I don't have a build in mind in particular. So, anyway, Zerg, Uno, good to have you. How was everyone's weekends? Hope all is well. It's cost 75. I do think it's going to be wise to pick that up. And it would be, what, 127 to pick up the Perfected Strike? I won't be able to also get the Flex. Just gonna go Flex instead. I think there's another shop up our pathway here. Here if we want it. There if we want it. But we're not gonna do that one. Too rainy, he says. Oh, we're gonna take all the damage right here. You guys know we're gonna take all the damage. Streamer lock? Nope. Nope. Okay, not worth it. Nope. Did upgrade decent ones, but wow. So if I flex, we'll do 10 damage apiece. Won't kill him, but we'll do it. Cards, put a hand from your hand on top. How's that different from the? Hold on. I can't view the unupgraded. I think we can just kill them both, but I'm just kind of curious how that card changed at all, if at all. I do like this. I'm kind of a sucker for this one. It's 3 blocky is usually not enough to determine anything, but I'm just kind of a sucker for it. All the gold in the doubt? We'll have no doubts. Let me assure you, no doubts here. Okay, we do want to have that going. This going. I think I will go ahead and play the regen. Draw a couple cards. We don't need 2 defends right now. Okay. And we got to use the, how do you, panache? Panache? I don't know. It's definitely a defensive round. Although I guess I could have spent all 3 and just taken out one of these, and that would have been more defensive than this one. I still can do 10 damage, right? So if I play... I'm not going to be able to play 4 more cards. Like, I can play 2 more. Sad. Blah! No strength. I'm going to put this back to the top in case we get strength. Add a random attack. Okay, we should be able to get the lethal here and take out this thing. Because we have no defense. Hold on, what am I doing? Am I adding this to my hand? I forgot what I'm doing with this. What did I just do? Did I put it in there? Oh, well. I need something damaging. Oh, fine. We got to use the full heal, it looks like, just about. If I don't kill him right now. In fact, let's get that one last point. Go. Okay. Secret weapon. 78 gold. I don't want to lose the greed. I'm too greedy for that. 3 attacks. Okay, I kind of wish I picked up the anger now. We don't want to rest, so we'll just do our smith. We always start with this, so that having that upgraded would be grand. Having this upgraded would be very nice to make sure we could use it. This is surprisingly powerful. If the timing is right. Having this do 3 vulnerables handy. Oh, I think that's what the change was. Was it that other card was no longer... Was it that one? I guess so. No longer exhaust. That's a new one. I don't know what the other one is. Oh, they were already upgraded. So this, I'm just looking at all of them. Yeah, so is this. Greed. Anchor. We get some armor at the start. Always good. Okay, draw 2 cards, put one back on the top. Top. If I had drawn a regular attack, we actually could have killed him right here. Sad. Okay. No, we don't like that. We do have money. We have a curse to get rid of, so we're gonna go this route. I have 2 curses to get rid of, actually. Well, no, we don't have to do this one. We can just anger and get the cool relic. Like cool relics. All right, so this will do 8 to everyone, but we can take out somebody right away. You're the only one attacking. Perfect. Extra gold for the road. Okay, 18. We can only do 16. We cannot finish one of them off. We're vulnerable, so we're taking some damage here. Not exciting. Might be the Hand of Greed. Oh, I can pick. It's the Hand of Greed, guys. Oh, 18's enough. 18's enough. Nice. I do like this card. It's a free card. I like it a lot. Let's see if we do this. Can we eliminate? I think we can. Eliminate you. Draw a card. That's right, we got that. No problemo. This can be good against certain guys, but otherwise it tends to be a bit of a waste. Might need to intervene with Baby Druski. He is having a day. Those are both really nice. Actually, all of those can be. But I will need to BRB yet again. Let's get rid of that. No doubts here. BRB. Okay, my apologies again. Sorry, everyone, but I am back. Let's look at what we got here. We got some money. We got rid of the curse. We can do the oddly smooth stone. Copy a card. We could do Hand of Greed and get all sorts of things. It would be interesting to have, well, this is another freebie, but I'd like to have upgraded cards be copied if we do anything. This would be kind of fun. This is innate, so we just always start with both of them. I don't know if I have a game-changing card to get a copy of. I think I'd rather be getting a sale on this thing. Do we get another regen? Each one of these is basically a rest. No, I'm gonna pass. I could pull the vulnerable, but we won't be able to play both because it costs 2 and the other one costs 2. I want to be able to play that along and have hand agreed for him to be vulnerable. Donnie, have you played it before? Yes, yes, I've actually played quite a bit. This is currently we're doing the daily ascension. I've gotten to the what's the term? Ascension 20 on the Ironclad, the Silent, and the Defect, the original 3, but not on the Watcher, and that's what we're going to be working on today. But I was just doing the daily climb just to warm up here. I would love to do the vulnerable. I still could just to have him be vulnerable, but we'd miss out on the hand there. So let's just do the Flash of Steel. Let those other ones come back up. Draw the card and hope it's just a regular attack at that point, so it's just a little bit more damage overall. Well, when he's vulnerable, we might do that attack potion. That's fine. Yeah, I love this game too. Very excited about having the expansion come out next month. Or not expansion, the sequel next month. Very excited about that. Random skills. Kind of hoping to do way more damage, but I think we're going to drink that. We're going to go ahead and do that. Do we do the skills? They cost 0. We'll draw them almost immediately. I have strength this turn. Oh, should inflex. I could probably play this attack up here and get enough damage. 9 damage is entirely possible. We're taking no damage from this turn though, and we'll get an extra heal if we wait another turn, so let's just wait. Actually, no matter what we do, if we play that, we would get this, but I think we can save here, get the extra heal, be fine. We don't want to take the damage now, so we just finish him. Back to full health. I have done runs with this before. It's been a while. I'm very rusty. To further answer the question, I haven't played in a long time. So I don't remember the rest of my build, because you need to heal and all that. Skip. Yeah, making this 2 is very helpful. I guess I didn't need to do that. I can't play this. This won't melt. Like, next turn, I don't think he attacks, so I'm going to put this there for strength next turn. That was kind of a waste. Should have played that first. Then have both of these. Play the other one then. He's still vulnerable, so we definitely want to do this. Unnecessary if I did my math. The vulnerable rolling. It's like weak would be helpful here too. Oh yeah, stone calendar. And agreed, it's getting close. 39. We can do this. Nice. This is really nice. But we could have 2 of these. I'm gonna do this. Curse cards. 3 relics. I think I want the energy. We can add a little curse here and there. Because I tend to have massive decks because I tend to just grab everything, the curses don't affect me as often as somebody who actually knows what they're doing and plays efficiently with few cards in their hand or in their deck. I'm immune to their cursing. Alright, so we can only get 2 elites. Whichever side we choose. On boss chest. So we won't have that till up here. So which means we want to get rid of that curse. That'll be on the left side. Should have money again to get rid of it though. So we can do this now. Spend this now. Put that back. We have more energy. Ah. Well. I love the simple efficiency of Iron Wave. Getting should do the other order. Most health one down? Maybe? So he's doing 13. I guess we just finished this guy off. They're not leveling up their strength. Yep. Cut to 13 damage. There. Energy. Yeah, we were fine. I knew what I was doing. I do like pommel strikes as well. The draw card is nice. Lets me keep playing. And if we ever get the perfection strike or whatever it is, it scales with that. Lose hit points. I'm pretty generous about the regen potions this run. Normally we'd get rid of the defends, or I mean defend and strike and all that, but is that top priority? I'd like to get this. It'd mean we'd have 50 left. Which I think I'd be fine with. I don't need to pick up anything else. Gangster! Rip Mechabellum. I've just kind of needed to move on. The game is still fine. I have nothing against it. I played it for 2.5 years. At the time, I had played it longer than any other Mechabellum streamer. I started it day one of their beta before early access, streamed it, played it, and kind of hit a roadblock on getting any better at it. So, you know, just kind of watching other people get better and improve and surpass. And I was just being an old man, unable to improve his game. And so, frustration is around the corner there, and I didn't want to get burned out to where it ruined the experience for everybody. So rather than getting mad at the game and quitting, I just decided let's just set it aside. But yeah, it's not on my main list at the moment. Potentially take out one of the more healthy guys. Taking tons of damage here. Maybe yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. You felt similar about Mechabellum? You enjoy it as a main game? Does your Brague Fog get issues at holding you back? Yeah, so you get frustrated with yourself. I was getting frustrated with myself more so than the game. The game was making a lot of bold changes that not everyone liked. I wasn't really, wasn't all that upset or anything about those. It was just the same timing. Same timing as me having been like, I've been playing with this for 2 years and I stopped getting any better at it. If anything, I'm getting worse. With the seasons, because I think we were in season 5 when I stopped. Every single season, my highest high water mark of MMR was less. So my highest season was season 1, or 0 even, because there was the preseason. And then every one of those was less, and it was just like I can tell. I could tell I was not getting any better. I do like that one. Valeris asked, did I try Menace? I think I would rock it. Menace, this is a great question, Valeris. Menace is a game that I actually had early access to. I was going to play it the couple of days preview before it went live for everyone. I was very excited about this. I looked at it and said, this is going to be a hit. This is going to be a big game because there's a lot of fans of XCOM out there. And, you know, it's kind of its own new IP. It's being headed up by Hooded Horse, which is just nothing but home run after home run. That's the connection I had with being able to have that. But it turns out it is a mature rated game. And I contacted the PR people and I said, hey, you know, I do a family friendly channel here. Is there, you know, a reason why it's mature? Is it the language? If so, can that be muted, like just turning down voices, or is there other things going on? And they're like, yeah, there's going to still be subtitles, and it is like it's definitely not going to be family friendly. And I took their word for it. So I'm guessing that the menace of the title Menace is something, because there's like cutscenes and things that there's, you know, just showing all that on screen is probably not going to fit the family friendly definition. So I set it aside. I never got to stream it. I actually never had time to play it myself either. But that's why. And I don't doubt at all that it would be a genre that I would enjoy. Any of that, like, I think it'd be great. It sounds like it's a big hit already. You know, I probably could have grown the channel with it, but in order to be faithful to the family-friendly pledge, it's not an option. It got shelved. Yeah, I'm sure it's a great game. Ooh, we can put you back, I think. Donnie says you're addicted to Arc Raiders currently. It's fading a little. Yeah, it definitely had a lot of fandom at the start. And it sounds like it's worth that. Like, people are very, very having a lot of fun with it, but it is of a very cluttered, or not cluttered, that's not, it's a very populated genre, a lot of competition, and a tendency for people to move from one to the next very quickly. I can't afford to purchase those games and then 2 weeks later purchase another AAA title, you know, at that price or whatever. But I'm glad you're having fun with it. And of course, when you do multiplayer and everything like that, voice multiplayer, if it's not a controlled setting where I know the people, then there's a really good chance that it's not going to be family friendly all the time either. So, you know, I can't really necessarily take that risk. But I agree, it does look like a good game. Let us do this. Because of our strength, I'm going to do the 2 strikes. And it got us the shuriken. Make sure to have some... Well, yes, you're not wrong there. I think it's... Is it what? A usual, like, party of 4 type thing? So the thing there would be they'd all have to buy it too. You know? And then at the same time, do I want to... I feel like not everyone's going to be of the same mind. And that's okay. Tons of people have different opinions on like what genre constitutes family friendly. It's a whatever I decide is, right? Here we are, we're playing fantasy stuff, we're smacking things up with swords, we've got some themes that might be questionable to some, but you know, it still is kind of cartoony, which kind of alleviates some of that. I think once we go, in our culture, once we go to shooters, it does make it a little more difficult for me to assure parents that it's always family friendly, right? Like, it's just swords and bows and arrows classify as violence, but it's not hitting the same red flags as shooters and things would, you know? So it's just, I got to be careful. It's not like I can't ever play them. And who knows, maybe at some point will, but I need to be careful. I want to respect the trust that has been put in me. The weapon. Secret weapon. There we go. Hey, Mike. Good to see ya. Any of you rest heal extra? That's nice, but we lose our max health. And Snuggle, good to see ya. For those who don't know or don't recall, Snugglehound is the there we go. Yeah, Snugglehound's the fellow streamer that we on Friday streamed Critter Defend together. And so if you missed that, you can check it out both on my channel and on Snugglehound's channel. And we had a great time, didn't we? There's his channel. You can follow him. Brand new streamer. Having a great time. And we had a lot of fun with that. And he says that the Critter devs, they liked our short about the base glitch. Okay, so they did see it. It's good that they saw it because I actually sent him an email back, giving some feedback, and I mentioned that, but I was like, I don't know what the timestamp was. So I'm glad you had that on a short. It's still a work in progress for anyone who goes back and checks those. Like, it's still pre-early access, pre-beta, whatever, right? So they know that there's stuff to work on, and they're doing it. They're working on it. Not really gonna go X. Let's go to this. And we should be fine here. Let's smith. And I think I really like this one. It's 5, but let's double check. Actually, no, you need to be 1 cost. Upgrades everyone else. Yeah, you're welcome, of course. So people can definitely check out your channel. Snugglehound does have, I believe it is 4 dogs. And if you are fortunate, you can even see them live on his stream when he's streaming. Okay. Have a message over there on Kick from Old Burgundy. I'm sorry, Old Burgundy. That sounds very bot-ish, or at least TOS breaking, and therefore the ban is happening. But you sound like a nice person. Free? Not free, not free. Everything's 3. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's... I don't know, I can't play anything. Do that. Snako is always the bane of my existence. I just got the cost down of that. Guess I could just go ahead and play that anyway, just because I can't play anything else. Who knows? Uno, just an attempt to be, you know, polite in the ban action. Just in case it wasn't a person. Wasn't a bot. Well, it wasn't a person. Wasn't a bot. Just in case. Okay. Armor. Well, you guys aren't on Kick to know, but it was a you know, I've got an amazing, unbelievable offer for you. You'll get 1,000 active viewers and earn $1,000 with this one easy trick. Just message me. You know, that's probably not going to be a true statement. Strength. I do like builds around strength. I just haven't been building around strength. This can be very, very powerful. I think instead, though, we're going to go here. This way. Get our curse. Raise the max hit points. Get our bites. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, Smith. We would get 1 million viewers. It's probably true. But, you know, sometimes we just want to stay small and indie, you know? Gotta kind of don't want to sell out. I think I want to do the draw 2 cards. Money laundering, Twitch, but this would be Kick, so, you know, maybe that one's more questionable. Alright, get rid of that. Not going to get any of these fun things, because we just need to get rid of that. Moving on. Stabby stabs. Let's get the vulnerable, weak as well. And we're not taking damage this turn, but I would like to have this future. Yeah. Am I going to play Slay the Spire II on launch day? That is the hope, but we don't know what launch day is yet. Rumor has it launch day will be on a Thursday, which is a normal stream day for me. And I might even need your help, chat. And I can apply for a Twitch front page and have to pick like a day to stream to the front page on Twitch. I've been able to do that twice, but I've applied 6 or 8 times. So most of the time you don't get approved. And they also decide, like, because you have to tell them what you're going to play. If I say Slay the Spire II, which I would, I'm not going to be the only one, I'll tell you that. And so there's going to be a lot of competition for that. So, because I think they're only going to pick 1 game per streamer or whatever. So, The question, though, is the only thing I can control is what day. What day do I apply for? And so I'll pick, if it is a Thursday, I would love to pick that Thursday, but we don't know. So I've got to guess ahead of time. I have to apply by, like, tomorrow. It's cut off. And so they're not going to announce it till, like, the end of the month on what their release date, assuming it's not pushed back or anything like that, knock on wood. So, knowing all that, we have to decide, chat, which Thursday in March do we think it is? You got the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, the 26th. Is it early month, late month? I need you. What is it going to be, chat? Front page. Oh, yeah, I'll apply. There's no guarantee that I would get it, but I will apply. Strength with the sword boomerang is pretty amazing right here. Question is, do we do the hand of greed because I got the strength, or do we do the weak? He's already vulnerable, but we could add weak to that, so he'd hit me for 25% less. I agree, Zerg. Early month seems ambitious, so let's narrow it down to the last 2 weeks. Right? So that would sound like the 19th or the 26th. No, I'm looking at February. March. That would sound like the 19th or the 26th. Because February has 28 days, it's actually the same. I was looking at February. So we gotta figure if the community is right that it's a Thursday, then those would be my top 2 choices. 19th week. Oh, that's some insight. If we think that that's a significant, it's a different genre, but it is sounding like a fairly big game. But I don't know. I don't think Slay the Spire II is going to move for somebody else. They're probably going to think that somebody else is going to move for them. Slay the Spire is the 500-pound gorilla, I think. Do the block thing here. Oh, hold on. Yes. And it's free because it's nice because it's an upgraded one. It just, this is a card drawn that doesn't then draw another card. That's the problem. This can be very handy, especially if you have the 4 cards upgrade. I do like that. Shop. Nice. We are significantly short of cash for that. Yeah, it's either just a potion or one of these. I think we're just gonna pass there. Smith. I am gonna give it the 5 turns because it's a lot of turns. I do have the energy, so let's go ahead and do this because we're gonna put vulnerable on him right now. How much is he hitting me for? 12? I might do the Iron Wave. Not hitting me for 12 anymore. Haha. And agreed while we have the vulnerable. Not bad. Not hurt yet. Put the bashed back. First, then I can draw 2 cards. Draw a card. Yeah, we're just gonna draw it back, aren't we? Whatever. We want that. So you can go back to the top again. Upgrade everything. Get a little bit of armor. I'm kind of leaning still towards the 19th, I think. I don't have a good reason for it, though. The cards. We get to do 14 more damage if we get to play one more card. A third attack would get this strength. It's worth it. It's worth it. Damage equal to our block right now. I only have 1 strength right now, so that's not that much, but future turns it might be. I'm going to Divine Slam. Fine. I'm not getting any defense, so... I don't know what all I got. I wasn't looking. I was too busy shrugging. Part of my drop pile and exhausted. Here we go! Okay. What? Nice, we got the stone calendar. It's hitting me for 40. 30. I don't wanna. Do that or the Sentinel. Oh. Should we get a colorless card? Do we think with 0 energy, can we finish him? I think it's fine. Thorns almost got him. That can be a whole lot of damage. No! 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 These are my least favorite ones. Reroll relic. We don't have any strikes, right? Like we change all those. It'd just be 3 defense. Do we need to keep those defense? I don't have a lot of actual defense. We've not prioritized that. Too many shops. Left side's the only side where we're gonna get 2 elites, though. Gildar, this is our first run. We're having a good time. didn't get to draw cards. I thought it was draw 2 cards, put 1 on the top of my draw pile. What? What? What just happened there? Draw 2 cards. Put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. None of that happened. I just put the Chrysalis on top, but I didn't draw cards. Oh, am I no draw. You cannot draw cards this turn. I got the Battle Trance thing. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I understand. That is lethal, and we can just do 1, 2. I'm gonna do it. We've got the bites now. But Asha says this looks like the 5-card deck I've always aspired to. I'm glad it looks like it. It isn't actually though. You might be surprised to know, but it isn't actually that deck. But it looks like it, you say. So I'll take that. What are you going to do? 37. I don't think we're going to get it down 37. Or have the resources afterwards. Bites. This is like my favorite item in the game. Just can't afford it. This is probably too late to be worth it. We're not going to save 150. Our deck is too big for this. I'm just save what we have left because we got another shop around the corner. You didn't make it past Timekeeper? Yeah. The Tungsten Rod it's specifically really good against enemies that have a whole lot of little hits, and the super secret last boss is a boss that does that. I probably should have done the defend. Sure. Well. I forgot I was still going to draw here. Damage. I don't know if we can get to Fatal. I've got a lot of energy, but I don't know if we'll get there. So I can do 42. 37, so what, 79? Oh. And I would have one left to do 12. So 80, 91. We're close, but we're not there. Use potions to try to get there. I think we just don't get there is what I think we do. Constrict again. I don't have any strike cards left, so the Perfected Strike is not an option. I do have one or two now that does that, right? I'm not sure if the burn might count. Like, we just have the one that... Kinesis? I haven't built around it. You'd like to see me do a small hand deck? My problem is I don't really know how. No, the paper frog! The other favorite that I can't afford. Like, to get rid of that many cards is actually quite difficult. We up against those guys? They're not really going to do status cards, right? Nice. A lot of damage. Forgot I had still this. I could have drawn that again. Let's do the uppercut, get the weak on him. And this. Looking for defense. Oh, can't draw any cards. Already forgot. Took about that long for me to forget that. Want all of them. I think I can kill him. I think I can kill him. I'm doing more debuffs this turn. Do I need that card to do it? So 30. Back to full health. We can get rid of curses. Bunch of block. If it happens to be at the right time, which is hard to do with a big deck. Improved pommel strike. I am a fan. Just upgrade that, because then it's 40. Yeah. This is really nice. If we get it at the right time. I don't really need it right now, but can't do much else, so alright. Of course. Block to carry over. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'm not doing a strength build as much as I like to pick up the flex. So we're not doing a strength build. You want to keep drawing. This will give me a curse. And we want to go... Well, do we care? Which one was it? Okay, 2 damage. We can handle that. We can handle 2 damage. Let's go here. Oh, here we go. 5 tries. The memory game. Alright, flex, bash. Flex, flex. Madness, bludgeon. Madness, madness. Good instincts, and it's one of these 5. It's you. Aha! Wasn't too bad. This is bad. What happens if you don't get it on the memory game? You just don't get a card. I drew all 3 of those. Like, I added 3 cards to my deck just now. We're only up to 40 cards. It's fine. It's a deck builder, not deck pruner game. Yeah, we just gained 3 cards. That was what I just did. So I got another flex, good instincts, and whatever the third one was. The other good instincts. Oh, the madness. These 3. It's fine. Totally fine. What am I going to put on top of my draw pile? Let's do that next turn. Save that. I guess I do want to play that just to, you know. And I forgot about that. No, we don't want to take 4 attacks out of here. You can't use them. The panic button. Alright. 300 damage still to go. Not great. Not great is what that is. We have a bunch of 0 costs. I'm going to do the draw. I can play this and take 1 damage. Exhaust it. Plus it counts as a card played. I'm just going to play that anyway. Because it's a card played that's, again, 10% more damage for this. Now we do 145 damage with this. So I'm okay with that. We needed some sort of help there. Oh, it was because we also had the pen nib. Good timing. Copy. What? What? Oh, is it because I didn't have any? Oh, okay. I'm getting scammed here. Yeah, the deck was just empty. Okay. Ooh, very nice. We don't have enough rest sites, but that's good. Site? Nope. Rare relic? Act 1 boss? Alright. Need more cards. No draw. I can get this back, but I can't draw it. I'm just gonna take 36 damage. Thanks. A little bit of heal, I guess. Get pen nib. Oh, whatever. We still need that. Whatever. Play it on top and then draw it out. Is a mechanic I've failed every time so far. You get a whole lot of those. Fine. Not that there's any shops left, but we did get the champion belt. It's actually really nice. I don't think we can fix that. Oh, we're falling. No. Oh. Oh. No. This is the one that does the parasite. Oh. The worst. He changes his attack every time. Ugh. Ah. This guy is worse than most bosses. Oh, right, this one's... No, I didn't want to play that. Questionable decisions? Maybe. I can attack him, heal for 2, and then you know his new attack will be the parasite. I won't have any way to reset it after that. There it is. Be gone, parasites! Free card, right? Yes. Fine, we're totally fine. He's doing the parasite again. Is it not fine? 39. Ugh. Yeah, like mine, I am with you. That guy's the worst. I will go ahead and do a heal. It's a 100%. We don't get to lift. I'm going to do the 100% heal. We lose 5 hit points. Rigo Pillow, useless. Alrighty. Applying burn early here. Seems. Use that too. Why do we heal 100%? Because I'm doing the daily climb, and that's like the bonus of the daily climb. So we started with a bunch of colorless cards. The run has colorless cards as like regular pickups, and then you can also, yeah, you can heal for 100%. But every time you do that, you lose 5 max hit points. I don't think it's time for the impervious. This will at least get rid of both their stacks of that, so might as well go ahead and do it. Although this is exhausted. Let's draw, see if I can get the... Yeah, because this is exhausted, this one isn't. No, but he does it on both. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. 2 energy. We got another one. Wow. I have no defense, and this is a big hit. Still have no defense. Wasting the heals. Whoa, whoa. Right, okay. Oh, this is a good turn. Exhaust that. Just do it for the heal. Was I already full health? It might have been. Timing for that. Ugh. Okay. $44 incoming damage. So close. We're so close. And agreed! Alright, you ready your blade. 826, not all that impressive. But we are now over the 100,000 mark on total damage having done. And that was a climb the things. Let's see where we got. On the ladder is a daily ladder. Right? Or it's 800, right? So we're not going to be anywhere close to the top 100, are we? I can't just click something to go to me, I guess. Wow. I don't know what you do to manipulate the high score, by the way. I don't know what's counted as high score. Like, is it attack cards? Is it your health? Like, what is actually counting as high score? What did I have? 8 something? 830? No. It's neat that there's this many people that are playing the game today that won a run today, actively playing. Yeah, Hadasha, I don't know. That's my question, too. How does it actually determine that? I don't remember what my number was. Click view my score. No! I've come this far. Surely we're close. I thought we were in 830s. Fine, I might have missed it. No scores available. What? What? Go slay the spy. I just did. It's like, no, you don't even count. No way. Scammed. Do you have to actually? Oh, maybe you. No, there wasn't a. I couldn't unlock the gate. There was no keys there. There was no keys. Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it. We're gonna start doing our ascension climbing here, because for the record, we've gotten 20, 20, and 20. Not here though. Scammed. 250 gold with a shop at the start. We could go here. Just to show everyone what it is. Sure. Okay, purple time. We gotta reframe the mind. Okay, yeah, wrath. All the buttons to click here. Scrying, crushing joints, retaining. Oh, I guess I could have done that. Mistakes might have been made. 18 damage. I like wallop. Okay, Fury of Blows, we gotta get that. Gotta get that. Random potions, no. Vulnerable, start of every game, every round, it's amazing. Both actually kind of useful. Still get rid of a defend or something. Got a smite, smart. I are smart. Pretty cheap card removal there. Kind of thought I had enough. For anyone wondering, I have been eating this, like, there's supposed to be like oatmeal crunch, like the chunks, and after like 2 or 3 bites, it all was just completely pulverized into individual oatmeal things. So at this point, I should just get a spoon. That could be really good, especially if I picked up that card earlier. So if we do Eruption, We're not leaving the eruption. He's going to hit me for 40. I can't do it. I mean, we would be able to do 18 block. But we're still taking 20. Whereas this is, 9 block, we're taking 10. Block damage still. So we have to get rid of that armor. I was thinking that was 1. It's not 1. So the mana, I would have had the mana because when you leave Calm, you get 2 energy. So we would have spent that for free. The 2 to gain there. By leaving Calm, you get 2. Gonna be doomsday here. It's too early on the run. I don't have any damage. And then we have no attacks. Ah! We're gonna be healing the rest of the run. Yes. Yes, of course. Oh no! Guess this went so well a second ago. I could have totally avoided it, but I kind of felt like the run was already over, honestly. Nope. Click the buttons. I have not yet mentioned this. I've mentioned this every day I've played this, but I've not mentioned it yet today. This is my least favorite character. This is why I haven't actually finished it. I do not enjoy the character as much. Well, we could go to this guy, and if we don't roll any enemies here, we can kill him with 1 health, but it would be nice to do this one. Well, we can. We can. Again, just have to not roll enemies. And there they are. Rerolled the enemies. Okay. Chat, we need a moment of silence. We have a Drusket here who's been playing Valheim, and the forest awakened, and it has slain all but 1 of their boars. Oh, you have like 4. 4 boar. They had like 18. All bred in captivity. They were like family. Yes, the boars. Quiet! I said moment of silence. No more typing. There was a Borsiker. A Borsiker, chat. It was a Borsiker. I'm sorry to hear about the boars. But now is an opportunity. Because think of all the meat that's laying around. The meat's in the bottom of the river. Go get it then. What do you... Chat says there's a bacon lining though. There's... Zerg, you've been playing Valheim for the first time? I never beat it, or even got that far. I thoroughly enjoyed it until the friends that I was playing with kind of spoiled everything. So I was having a great time, and you know, I was the one being slow. I was the one not wanting to, like, I want to build up the home, actually it was not even building the house. It was like mega projects. Like there'd be a valley and I'm like, we're going to build a bridge over this thing. So I'm building this bridge. They're like bored. So they go off sailing. I didn't even know we had a boat. They go off sailing. I didn't know you could make a boat in the game. Like I found this out. Sorry, spoilers, Zerg. You can make a boat. But I didn't know. And so they ended up like going and playing the whole game without me. Just spoiling everything along the way. So I was like, I guess I'm done. You have boats, good, good. Okay, so these guys have +2 strength as their added ability here. Could do this for free. Take a whole lot of damage. Or we could enter calm right after. Can't kill it, so we're just gonna wait. Yeah, I agree. I was having fun in Valheim. It just, the fun was taken. We got some armor. Probably not worth it, but we can prevent the double hit next turn. No, we can't. We only have one attack. Cannot prevent. We have a chance? I mean, we got a chance, but it's pretty miserable. We're gonna take enough damage to where even if we win it, we're not gonna, like, we're not winning. You know? Cardella! Io. Aye aye. Thank you so much for the resub. It has been 29 months, my friend. That's amazing. Thank you. Very, very appreciated. Go have dinner. Go enjoy it. We do no damage, and I can't get back out of this. We'll take 24. I can't use the eruption. Just do this. Thank you, Cardo. That's very kind. Yeah, but this is just This is a restart of a run, is what you're looking at. Remember, we were supposed to have all these guys were supposed to have 1 health, but we had one of the question marks having health or being a monster, and therefore here we are. Here we are. I'm just let that go. Why? I don't know. I probably shouldn't have. Die with honor. One, two, three. No freebies. 1, 2, 3. Well, it can be done. It can be done. Whoa, whoa! There's a hype train. What else happened? Cardella resubbed. I don't even know, but we've got a hype train going. Very cool. Damage to everyone. Hype, hype. Oh, that would be why. That would be why. Arnold, with the gift subs, 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Congrats to everyone with your ad-free viewing. Glad to have you on board. And Arnold, thank you so much for supporting. This is not Arnold's first time doing this, by the way. Thank you so much, my friend. Blood vials there. There's actually like a secret combo with this and an event, so you kind of want to get that whenever you see it. All of these are nice, but we're just too early. This is only really good later on. I'm not feeling any of these. We could just remove another card. This is okay. Yeah, we'll do that. No whammies. No! Once again, we don't get the free boss. Draw cards when we enter Wrath. All of the engagements here. Oh. Terrible. I don't know why I did that because I can't even use it. Nine and 18, so we're doing 21, not there. I want to scry. It's just such an annoying mechanic. Should have been a freebie here. This makes me a little bit sad. I'm gonna enter Wrath, I think. Yeah, we can just do it. Probably worth a potion. The only problem is we've got another upgraded boss behind him. Or we just go this way, which we could get to that way. 3 even, yeah. Surely there's nothing bad here. Oh no! Well, I don't know what I expected. Like what's that even gonna do? Nothing. It's 2 strength. We actually used that a ton before. Let's do it. Be totally fine. Everything's fine. I'm sure it's all under control. Situation normal. Blasphemy run only because it's going to be over in like 30 seconds. I can't exit the Wrath. I can draw 2 more cards, and maybe I can. We just have to get the Blasphemy of it. Yeah. We'll be totally fine. It'll be totally fine. Here we go. There it is. Oh my goodness. I can do nothing with it. Okay, so if I do this, we can do the conclude, and we would do 36 damage, but it's not enough. It's not enough. We will die the next turn. I cannot do it. Yeah, because this is already seeing the double. We're not going to go to 48 here. I can do it? No, I literally can't. Like this, I have 1 energy. This is going to use 1 energy. So, oh wait, we get 3 energy. I forgot we get 3 energy. I always forget this. Yeah. All right. So conclude gives us the 36. So we can do 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. I just, every time, you know this, every single time I forget that that's a thing. This is huge if we actually get a small deck, which I don't know if we will. Okay. Hair. More relics. More of this guy. Our favorite. Alright, get the mantra. Go ahead and get this going and just not attack. That going and not attack. We'll have 1 more turn. We're hoping for the eruption and all the attacks. Because we're retaining the sleeves. We could go blasphemy right now. He's waking up, so I have to do it. He's vulnerable, but can save the miracle. Now we get our eruption. There's a blasphemy. It's not happening. Even with the 3 we would get, we'd have 5 energy. I would need him to have vulnerable. I could even get more energy. I could get vulnerable, couldn't I? Hold on, time out. Do we just not do the math and just believe? So we'll do triple damage. This would do 24, 36, 18. We can just do it. Here we go! Vulnerable! Oh yeah, look at that, we're done. It's OP. 3 block for each card in hand. I don't know if I've ever seen this. What is the top 2? Whenever you have, you should actually be able to highlight it on your screen. Is the app not working, by the way? Whenever you have no cards in your hand, you keep drawing, and I always forget about it. Is the app working though? It should be. The extension on Twitch? It does work. Thank you, Lack Mind. All right. I can get this, but it's really expensive for what could ultimately just be like 3 block or something. I don't like it. This is just trusting that Wrath next turn makes sense. Oh, you're on mobile? That would make sense then. So Third Eye is just all around better than the Defends. It just Scry annoys me as a mechanic. I think I'm going to do the max health. Blasphemy turn 1 with the vulnerable. We can do this, right? Easy peasy. Crush joints. End of your turn, shuffle an insight. Now we have that thing where your new cards that you gain are upgraded version. I like that. I don't think I have any curses to get rid of. Let's keep going for bosses. Why not? I've been fighting all of them. Potion belt. More boss. It's tempting to just play this, because this will give him strength, and he's vulnerable right now. It's tempting. Don't have the damage. Don't have the cards. Now does this retain? I can wait until the eruption turn. I might have to use the energy potion. Guess not. We're fine. Ooh, power card. This costs 4. Oh, it was a different run that I had that card. Oh no. Yeah, we've done like 4 runs and I've blended them all together. So we don't have the power that whenever you create a card, it's upgraded. I was operating on the assumption I did. We could still just go ahead and do this. Blasphemy is a popular choice among the chat, I see. I could kill that one, and then this one just does double damage, but even so, it's nice to get the, because we'll have the vulnerable. Oh, right, I forgot. Ended our turn, but we do keep more cards. I forgot. Take a lot of damage on this guy in round 2. Need a defense. It's not a defense. Could apply 1 week. This is the turn for it. Otherwise, we'd want this, but I think this is the turn for weak. Do the vulnerable. I'm gonna save the miracle. Is there blasphemy? I don't think we can. I don't think we can do 187. We can do a lot. Without him being vulnerable, I don't think we're doing it. Another blasphemy? Wish upon a star, chat. Oh yeah, retain. That is a nice upgrade. Enemies with extra strength. What could go wrong? Plated armor. Good question. So plated armor is armor at the end of your turn. So if it's 5 plated armor, you'll get 5 armor at the end of every turn. But because it's called plated armor, what that's telling you is that every time you take damage to your health, not to your armor, but to your health, you will lose 1 plated armor. So if I have 5 plated armor, 5 armor, but I take 6 damage, so my health went down by 1, I now will lose a plated armor. I'll be down to 4 plated armor. Next turn, I'll only get the 4 armor. So it's a weaker armor that is reducing over time. We did like 4 elites that run, didn't we? Still do 3 more. I don't know if I want to keep trying for this, but, you know, it'd be fun to. I just don't ever feel like I can do it on this character. Do this just for the extra events. Yeah, we could get 1 or 2 potions. It's true. Can't leave Wrath. Seems like it might be a terrible idea. I would draw 2 cards. I only have these 2. Yeah, I think that classifies as a bad idea. Let's do the eruption. I was about to. I was actually very close to clicking the button. Let me get to gold. We only got 416. I feel like we need more. That's nice. I might just go for the heal. I do like the option. It's a lot. It's a lot, but we kind of needed it. Card. Just regular attack remove. I think so. Enter Wrath, and then we can enter Calm. Is what it is. I don't have another attack to do with it. And so he's got plated armor, so it's like, what, 15? Every time I hit him, that plated armor hit his health. Not the shields, but hit his health. That plated armor goes down. So, like, he's really tough to beat at the start, but once you get this reduced, you can hit him much more reliably. So I can't draw anything else. I guess we're just going to enter Calm. See how that drops down? Oh, right. I forgot. I completely forgot about this top. First. Ah! Ah! 25 damage.